Only one enemy stands in our way. France and the nations beyond are beaten from decades of crusades. If we break Eastern Europe, then it is likely that all of Western Europe will surrender. But to break the East, we must defeat Hungary. Hungary possesses the most formidable cavalry in all of Europe. They have not only the strength of European armor, but their horses are cousins to our own, having drifted in from across the Russian steppes. The Sazo River that separates us from the army of Hungary is frozen, so we will be unable to deploy boats. Instead, the battle will be won or lost over who controls the bridge. Subotai is coming with reinforcements. If we can survive the charge of Hungarian knights until Subotai arrives, then we can hope to take the bridge. Much rests on this simple bridge. If we capture the Sajo crossing, we capture Hungary. If Hungary falls, so falls Europe. With Europe and Asia under Mongolian command, our conquest of the world will be complete and final.
Alright. Sixth mission. Defeat Hungary. And survive until Subotai arrives. Well, the surviving part probably won't be the problem here. Getting attacked already. Alright. Let's collect our forces. We are playing against one enemy. Against purple. Just like intended. Just like how the scenario was designed. But anyways. Time to build up a small economy. We don't need much of an economy, but we do need an economy. Meanwhile, we can train a couple of Magdai, since they don't need food. The saboteurs we can keep in the back whenever we see purple patrolling in. Oh, sheep. Sheep we can use quite a bit. Come here, come here. 6 sheep, nice, nice. One more sheep. Send the villagers onto that sheep. Starting with a slow start, basically, not much going on right now. Purple will probably take a bit of time until they attack us, and if they attack us, we just send in one of these bad boys. 100 attack. They're gonna take care of basically everything for us. Couple more villages would be appreciated. We do need a bit of an economy. We Hungary charge coming to attack. That means we should prepare a saboteur on the bridge. And there it is. Taking care of the entire army of purple. Just like that. Oh, seems like one skirmisher made it through. Not exactly the most scariest unit to make it through. Alright. The game plan's fairly simple. Purple's mostly gonna make Teutonic Knights and Cavaliers, and maybe a bit of siege as far as I remember, but not exactly anything super scary. So we ourselves will mostly just make mango dye. Should be here. Subotai should be here in 30 minutes, but we don't really care about that. We can also defeat the enemy without his help. Not like we need it. Alright, switching over to farming economy. Since our sheep went out. Making it neat and tidy. Well, not exactly the neatest, to be honest. But trying our best. Okay, let's see what's going on there. Build a trebuchet. Oh, not enough housing. Already pop capped. Okay, not much going on there. Yeah, these are the upgrades we need, and these are the upgrades we will get. Mostly everything for mango dye. Elite mango dye will also be researched. These guys, he already has full upgrades. These skirmishers though, we don't really care about them. They're the Teuton skirmishers, so not exactly the scariest skirmishers around. Okay. Just get our units on the hill, should be fine. Maybe I should send in one more. Sure, let's send in against the siege. Alright, nice. Wait, where's my mango dye all died, it seems like. Do I need to train new ones? Maybe, probably. I'll just get rid of those trebuchets, to be honest. Alright. Elite is all we need. Not too much to worry about. Let's keep them. These units are all going to die to the tower, so not really something to be worth bothering about. We can build a castle right there. And there is elite mango dye. We also need chemistry, right? Chemistry, that is. Any upgrades we're missing? Subotai should be here in 20 minutes. Of course, it would be ideal to get a foothold over here before the bridge explodes. So let's see if we can arrange that. We do have a fully upgraded mango dye now, so that might be possible. Basically just sending one of those guys in once in a while, just to get a bit of extra damage in. Before we get the numbers up, also train more mango dyes from there. Seems like my trebuchet got destroyed somehow. Okay, we got a lot of trebuchets from the enemy right there, but we have Mangodai once again. Even though it hasn't been the cure for everything, against Siege specifically, it's one of the best units. So all those trebuchets, no problem for us. Okay, seems like we are slowly getting hold of the other side. Just need to get a castle up over there. Ah, stone is quite cheap, it seems like. Get a castle there. Yeah. Looking promising. Target that castle. Looks like we are keeping up. We are basically killing his units as they come out. Alright, doesn't seem like we need much more, to be honest. We can also bring those saboteurs over to the other side. Not, you know what? In that case, those villagers can stay in the castle for now. Those light casts are being wasted there. Feels like I need a bit more wood. I'm running a bit low. Alright, castle down. First castle down. One more to go. It's just a scout over here. Okay, yeah. Seems like the usual map layout. Like here's crossing, and you can go over here, and then you'd have to cut across the forest with siege onagers. But well, we are faster than intended. We are already on the other side, so no need to do that. We can just get across to the other side. Okay, saboteurs on the walls, sure. Don't really need those, they're just taking pop space, to be honest. Scout? Now that's not an exactly most scary unit. Seems like, yeah. Or maybe he didn't run out of wood, maybe just the starting scout they gave him. Ah, never mind, they actually are training scouts. Okay, weirdly enough, the gates side columns are still standing. Interesting. But now we get in here. And that's the second castle. And once that castle is done. We are victorious. Not exactly much of a challenge, not much opposition that we are witnessing here from the purple player. Okay, one more down. Time to get in further. All right. With that, we should be victorious soon, right? Super Die coming last minute to steal all the glory, I guess. Yeah. Might as well send him over. Okay, where are the last villagers? There's the Scorpion. Scorpion just shot me. Scorpion just shot me from there. There's one villager. Or somewhere here. I just saw that farm popping up. Okay, that's the villager trying to build a farm. One more villager maybe somewhere. Let's look. Oh, we can get on the other side since there's a gap in the wall. Super Tire is also already here. Wait a second. Since we can afford spies, there's no need to... Ah, see, we actually already got all villagers, I think. In that case, we just have to straight up defeat him, right? There's one monastery there, there's one siege workshop there. Bridge still intact, strangely enough. Ah! There it is. Bridge blown up. But, well, we already won, so... There's still one siege workshop there. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. So these guys can come back. Okay, so anything I did not destroy. This siege workshop. These two saboteurs can come back, and that should be it. One more shot to seal the deal, and... Huh. I'm missing something. I'm missing the market, maybe. Or am I? Well, it's the last building that can train any kind of units I see on this map. It's not this blacksmith, and that was the last building, and we are victorious. We completed The Genghis Khan campaign. Whew. Yeah, this one was a quick one. 50 in-game minutes, so around 20 minutes. 20 minutes precisely. Neat. With that, we are done.
Nothing stands between us and the Atlantic Ocean. The Mongol Empire comprises 2 whole continents. Europe and Asia belong to the hordes. Every place we entered has changed forever with our passing. Russia, once filled with quarreling city-states, much like ancient Mongolia, will forever be melded into a single gigantic nation. Genghis Khan forged the largest empire ever created in the life of one man. His body was carried back to the River Onan, where the legendary Blue Wolf and Fallow Doe once lived. He was buried in the ground, and 1,000 horsemen rode over the site to disguise it. Genghis Khan's final resting place was devoured by the steppes. My people cherish the legend that their great ruler will one day return to lead his horsemen to another bloody victory.
Okay, we can skip that. That's just once again the end credits. That was the Genghis Khan campaign. Quite a few tough nuts to crack in there. Second, third, and fourth mission unexpectedly difficult, to be honest. Sixth one and fifth one once again fairly easy. But these 3, since they were pure build and destroy scenarios, there's so much. Not the second one. The second one had a clear goal, but the early attack. But the third and fourth one, since they were pure build and destroy campaigns, these obviously took a lot longer. Anyways, the last campaign remaining is the Barbarossa campaign, and this one we will tackle soon.